What's up, Movement Church Connect Groups? It's Pastor Kerry back again. I want to say thank you for tuning in. I've asked your Connect Group leader if I could just share this a moment with you as all of us are on a journey of faith, discovering what it's like to be a disciple or a follower of Jesus Christ. In week 1, we talked about salvation and having the moment where I say yes to Jesus, where I'm justified for my sin through Jesus. Week 2, we talked about sin and enticement, how I've got to actually deal with the things on the inside that are contrary to God's plan for my flourishing. And the way that we do that is through surrender. Christianity has never promised to be an easy way of life, but it has promised to be a way of life full of blessings and hope and future. Look at what Jesus said in Mark chapter 8. He said, in calling the crowd to him and his disciples, he said to them, if anyone would come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. That's not an easy thing. That's challenging, and it ain't sexy. But Jesus is saying, if you want to be a follower of me, if you want to be a disciple, then there's going to come moments where you have to say no to what you want and yes to what I want. That's called taking up our cross, and this happens when we surrender. God is never asking for perfection. He's never asking for us to be like a perfect human who never makes mistakes. What Jesus is asking for is surrender and self-denial. And when we choose on a daily basis to say, Jesus, what do you want from me? What do you want for my life today? Something inside begins to shift. In fact, my hope and my prayer is that everyone who goes to the Movement Church, everyone who's a part of a Movement Church Connect group, would start their day by reading the Bible and a prayer of surrender. So here's what I want to challenge you with. Today in your group, why don't you talk about the areas where you're struggling to surrender and encourage each other in the journey. And maybe together we can commit over the next few days to start our day with reading some scripture and a prayer of surrender. I love you and I'm proud of you. Let's do this thing together.